Did you know Leonardo DiCaprio saved a drowning man during Caribbean vacation? Leonardo DiCaprio, heartthrob and Titanic icon, went from sipping rose on a yacht to rescuing a stranded man in the ocean. It all went down on December 30, 2019, when Leo was on a luxury getaway near Street Barts, just doing what A-listers do with his friends and girlfriend Camila Morrone. But as fate would have it, DiCaprio wasn't just there to relax. He was about to star in a real-life thriller. So here's how the action unfolded. The captain of Leo's yacht received a distress call. A French crew worker, known only as Victor, had taken an unexpected plunge off a cruise ship and bobbed around in the ocean for hours. Most people would probably let the Coast Guard handle it and get back to the Rose. But DiCaprio? Oh no, he was ready for an adventure. The crew rallied, agreed to search, and off they went to play the roles of life-saving heroes. Fast forward several hours, and maybe a few nail-biting moments later, Leo's boat was the only vessel actively looking for Victor. Just before dusk, they spotted him, a tiny, exhausted figure floating near Saba Island. Victor had been treading water for 11 hours. No food, no water, nothing but sheer willpower, and apparently, the good fortune of having Leonardo DiCaprio on his side. The crew pulled Victor aboard just in time, with a storm closing in. The ship's captain, probably still stunned, called it a one-in-a-billion shot. In that moment, Victor went from being some guy overboard to the luckiest guy alive. Not only did he survive against all odds, but he also got rescued by DiCaprio himself. Imagine the story he'll have to tell for the rest of his life. Shaking and dehydrated, Victor broke down in tears of gratitude as Leo's crew wrapped him in warm clothes and ensured he had water and food. And as they waited for the Coast Guard, DiCaprio played the role of humble hero, likely downplaying the whole movie star saves the day thing. The irony of it all? DiCaprio's epic rescue couldn't help but call up memories of Titanic and his infamous on-screen demise. For those who still feel a little sore about Jack's tragic frostbitten fate, let's be honest, Rose could have made room. This was a redemption arc years in the making. Leo didn't let this guy go. He pulled him out of the ocean and into the ultimate I survived because of DiCaprio story. It's the kind of story you can't make up. And now we're left with a whole reel of questions. Did Leo relive the tale at the Golden Globes with his signature smirk? Was anyone silently hoping they'd get a role in the inevitable film adaptation? Because let's face it, Tarantino or Scorsese is probably already typing up the script for a 5-hour epic starring, you guessed it, Leo. Victor's survival was a miracle. DiCaprio's rescue was a plot twist nobody saw coming. While he usually leaves the heroics to his characters, Leo shows he's more than capable of a real-life Hollywood ending.